The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Incomes are rising beautifully. Wages are starting to rise beautifully.
Yep, wages are rising beautifully, we're told. Notice every week we're being told how wages are rising beautifully. Maybe for these guys. And I usually say, well, the 1 percentile, but we know that's a given. But here's what they don't explain. This 3%? They keep on throwing out this annual wage increase of 3%. What they don't want you to know is the middle class. Now, the middle class is shrinking, and that is a sad commentary because it's the middle class. If you talk about distribution of wealth, you build a big middle class for distribution of wealth, not this socialism that the crazy Cortez wants. But our middle class is shrinking and shrinking, and this wage increase of 3%, do you know what the middle class has got as an increase in 2017? 1.6%. 1.6%. So what are they talking about? Now, you know who got the biggest gain? 4%. That was the people, the low-income people, almost poverty level. They're getting most of the gains. And all those jobs, unfortunately, are terrible jobs, low-paying service jobs. But it's the middle class that is the foundation of our economy. It's the middle class, their wages is the foundation of our economic GDP growth. It's the backbone of our small businesses. Our GDP economic growth, as the president has been so upset, pointing out that it's contracting, and he is blaming, and he should blame Powell because Powell kept raising rates. And Trump, who as a candidate warned and said, you keep raising rates, this market will come tumbling down. The economy can't handle 2.5% when the middle class is getting pay raises of 1.6%. My God. From December to today, oil prices have gone up 33%. 33% alone. Let's go back and look at medications, prescriptions, health insurance. How about car insurance? Nobody ever talks about car insurance. So this thing about wages, I get so tired of hearing this nonsense, how wages are going up and everybody's doing wonderful. Everything's beautiful.
Incomes are rising beautifully. Wages are starting to rise beautifully.
Unbelievable. Now, Cortez, of course, her answer is the government should be able to give you a job. Everybody should have a job if you want one. If you don't want one, we'll pay you anyways. Oh, by the way, did anybody catch Cortez the phony? Her and her chief of staff funneled $1 million of campaign money to 2 of his companies. Now, I don't want you to believe for a moment the false narrative they're throwing out there that it was money funneled to these 2 companies to pay campaign contributions. Campaign operations, bills. Don't you believe that for a moment. And here's the key. Here's the tip-off. He formed 2 corporations, but he didn't form them in New York State. There are 2 corporations. They're not 2 corporations, 2 LLCs, which is different from a corporation. Corporations, you have stock. But he formed them in Delaware instead of New York. That convinced me they were stealing this money or pocketing the money. Now, remember, this runs counter to her pledge to everybody to increase transparency. reduce the influence of dark money politics, exactly what she's doing. But let me go back to the LLCs. If you have a Delaware LLC, you set up a company as an LLC in the Delaware compared to New York. Here's the difference. An LLC, you get certain protection, much more protection than a corporation. That's why people set up LLCs. So let's assume there's $1 million in their LLC, their company, their Delaware company. Now, let's say I'm a creditor, and let's say they moved that money illegally. Well, with an LLC, I can't go in and grab that money. But when they spend the money, if they have a New York LLC or a Florida LLC, most states LLC, when they spend the money on an asset, let's say they have $1 million, they decide to buy a building. Now, even with a judgment, I can't grab that LLC. I can't grab that money. But once they spend it, and let's say they buy a building, then with my judgment, and I have what they call a charging order, where I can then go to the court and say to the judge, they owe me $1 million. I want now to force them to liquidate that building so I can have that asset. And the court will turn around and force them to liquidate that building or whatever asset. Now, the difference in putting it in Delaware, you can't do that. They can keep that money in the LLC Delaware. First, you can't get it. You can't grab it. And they can go buy a building, and let's say they buy it for $1 million and sell it for $2 million, and they can take that $2 million and put it right back in that LLC, and even though you have a judgment, you can't grab that money. The only time you can grab that money is once they disperse themselves a dividend. Then you got the money. You can grab their money as a creditor. So my point is, why would they need such a sophisticated LLC to give that extra layer of protection where the creditors can't get at that $1 million to begin with? And of course, as I said, the difference between the LLC in New York and the LLC in Delaware, at least in New York, once they buy a building or something, you can go grab it, but not in Delaware. So why would they need such a sophisticated LLC? So don't believe this nonsense. She is a phony. Just like from her office, they were pointing out there's all kinds of train services. But what were they doing, her and her staff? Using cars instead of using the train. I thought she wanted to get rid of all cars. Just a total phony. Anyways, I don't want to spend too much money, but that caught my eye today. And I said, no, most people don't know what LLCs are. And I thought I would have an opportunity to explain. So when I heard the story come back as it was to pay campaign contributions, well, why would you need to have so many layers to protect that money unless you were stealing it? Okay, but I want to get back to, we can't believe anything that these TV financial shows are telling us as to the economy. Example, today, or let's say, do you remember when Larry Kudlow came out and said this?
We're seeing very good business investment. Capital goods orders are huge right now.
Okay. CapEx, what he's talking about is just capital investment. Companies take their profits and they reinvest it back into their company by buying new machinery to increase productivity, which when they increase productivity, they then, they used to then give wage increases. Well, guess what came out today? He's lying. 4 of the last 5 months, capital spending is tanking. Can you imagine? So he just lied to us. That's why investing today, you can't believe a word these TV financial shows say, or Wall Street. You got to use a chart. Follow the money. That's when you buy. That's when you sell. That's when you run like hell. We'll be right back after this break here on Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, You have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
And welcome to Stock Corner. We're going to take a look at the members, how they're doing with their stocks using the MV2 color-coded chart. And we tell them when to buy, when to sell based on the color-coded chart, when to short. The stock's going down. You never have to worry again that as the stock goes down, you keep calling your planner, your broker. Oh, by the way, talking about brokers and planners and 401ks, 401ks, as I said, when they got really hot in the 70s, nobody really, their timing was perfect. Because from the 70s up to the 80s, the market kept going up. So nobody knew that they were a fraud, that they're the biggest skimming operation in the country. But now, over the last 4, 5, 6 years, every day in the newspaper, we're seeing corporations, the employees, suing the corporation, getting duped with high fees and these LLCs. I mean, just simply put, if you think about how bad it is, if you deduct 2% a year for investment costs, then you pay a quarter what's left to Uncle Sam, you lose another 2% to inflation, you're left with 1% a year. It would take you 70 years to double your money. But wait a minute. What about the hidden fees? There's 22 of them. And just a 1% hidden fee will wipe out half of your money. So if you have $1 million, you're ready to retire, you think you got $1 million, and all those 22 fees they've been hiding all those years and taking the money away, and you don't even know it, you have no clue? Because, again, most Americans have no clue about a 401k. They don't know what it is. They don't know what the price of it is. They don't know the quality. They don't know the dangers. They don't know anything about. 70% don't even believe there's any fees. So today, Fidelity, there was a lawsuit against Fidelity. They're supposed to be the premier deal. Fidelity, by investors. They got screwed. They hid what is called infrastructure fees. Infrastructure fees. I tell you, there's 20. It's coming out every day. If you read, you'll see another, like if Fidelity's getting sued. Every day somebody's getting sued, another corporation. So please, with these 401ks, I'm not asking you to get out of them. Join Phil's Gang, get rid of your 401k. I know how difficult that is. I know you've been involved with these for years. I get that. I understand that totally. I get that. But listen, you should at least understand this, too. When the market starts dropping, and it's going to, we're going to go into another correction. No, there's no question about it. With the stock market, with our economy, with the growth. Did you see what's going on today with the growth? Remember Larry Kudlow said it was going to be 4 to 5%? Well, do you remember the 4.2% growth in the second quarter? They're all giddy and excited. And then that was in the second quarter, 2018. Then the third quarter was 3.2%. They're still giddy. And then the fourth quarter was be 4 to 5%. And annually, all of 2018, they said it would be 4 to 5% growth for the year. Well, guess what the fourth quarter is? They dropped it down to 2.6. Now they're dropping it down even further. It'd be like 1.8. But get this. The first quarter, 2019 we're in, they just dropped that to 0.3%, almost zero, no growth. No wonder Trump is so upset. Because this is what these interest rates did. But I want to get off these 401ks. So again, please keep your eyes open and you'll see these stories and you'll finally get convinced these 401ks are a racket. They're a racket between your company and the mutual fund industry, and you're getting scammed. You're getting scammed. So I've always told my people, why don't you just do one stock, just one stock. Join my gang, do one stock for a month. That's all. One of the 5 stocks. We have 5 stocks that my gang's been in more than 2 years, the same 5 stocks. We ask you, join the gang and just follow me with one stock. Don't do anything until 2 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. You come to the site, or when you get home at night, you can open up, and it gives you instructions what to do, exactly to do. Don't do anything different than we tell you, and you will make far more money than you'll ever make in a 401k. What are you, nuts? Especially when the market starts to tank. But the good thing about this, too, if you start making money, we ask, would you please help St. Jude? Now, we've been with St. Jude now for 20 years, even more than that. And you know, it was formed in 1962, and leukemia back then, the survival rate was 4%. And leukemia, by the way, is the biggest killer for kids. That the leukemia is the worst thing for a child disease, leukemia. That's the prevalent one. But today it's 90% survival rate. Isn't that wonderful? 90%. And for all cancers combined in 1962, it was 20% survival rate. Now for all the aggregate of cancers, it's 80%. Now, how does that happen for people like you and my gang members who donate to St. Jude? It takes $1.8 million a day to keep these doors open, to keep this research going. So if you join the gang, my goal is to make sure you make money. Ask any of my gang members. Every day I say to my gang, especially the working investors, these are the people who don't want to do anything. They don't have time to do anything. But even if they had time, they don't want to go back to learning. They just want to be told when to buy and when to sell, when to go short. That's all they want to know. And I'm going to tell you, try it for 1 month, one stock. Pick one of the 5 stocks and you'll see it works. But it's and then we asked them, please donate to St. Jude. Everybody wins. By the way, my YouTube video is up. Go to philsgang.com. And again, it's free. It's for you don't be a gang member. And then subscribe. I do these little, about 3-minute messages, my take on the market. So you don't have to join the gang for this. And I just posted a new one, my take on the market. I explain exactly what the market is going to do. You never have to ask again, what do you think the market's going to do? Because you go right to my YouTube video and remember to subscribe, and it tells you exactly what the market's doing. Okay, so there's what's going on with the 401k, so I just wanted to tell you that. And when we get back, we're going to take a look at a stock Kramer recommended. We're going to put in my MV2 color-coded chart and take a look, see if he was wrong.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1 percentile? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Joseph, Pennsylvania. Joseph.
Hey, what do you think about IRM?
I'm going to say yes to that purchase.
I'm going to say yes to IRM. Yes, I'm going to say yes to IRM. Bye, 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 bye. So what do you do when you hear that? Or any stock that you hear from these TV financial shows that tell us nothing but lies? Why should we be so lucky to believe a TV financial show when they recommend a stock when they tell you this?
What I really pulled out of the GDP report last week was the CapEx spending.
Capital goods orders are huge right now.
You saw some pretty strong CapEx numbers.
Total lie. The report came out for the U.S. government and it shows it's down 4 out of 5 months. So they're lying to us right to our faces. So why would you be so lucky to think that when Kramer says to buy IRM that you should buy it? Well, let's go see. So let's go over to my MV2 color-coded chart. I'm going to put it up right now. If you want to see this, go to philsgang.com and you click on live and you can see me and you can see the chart. And I'm going to put up right now IRM. I'm going to show you something that's beautiful. You don't have to know anything about revenue sharing. You don't have to know anything about trailing PE ratios, forward PE ratios, or price to sales, price to book. You don't have to know anything about profit margin. You don't have to know anything about free cash flow. Oh, by the way, did you see GE take a tank? GE tanked today 7%. They came out and announced their free cash flow is they have none. Now, what does that mean, free cash flow? Free cash flow is one very important, if you're going to be one of these guys who follows fundamentals, which is nuts now, but we always used to look at free cash flow because free cash flow is the amount of cash that was freed up. They could buy down debt. They could buy more companies. They could merge. They could do a lot of things. Free cash flow is very, very, very important. They have none. Now, what happened, though, with GE? It tanked today 7%. But yesterday, if you were a member and you were in GE, it gave you a signal that cash was coming out. It went from green to red. I know that sounds silly. That's why I beg you to try it for 1 month. Join the gang, $39.95. Call. And by the way, if you make money, help St. Jude. Look, it works. So it just like we did the same thing with Kraft. Kraft dropped like, 20% in 1 day. But 2 days, my members, why am I yelling like this? 2 days, it's called enthusiasm. 2 days before Kraft dropped 20%. We had a 2-day warning on my MV2 color-coded chart that the institutions were pulling the money out. So there we are again. Now let's go to Cramer. He's recommending this guy buy this IRM stock. So I'm putting it up, IRM, on my MV2 color-coded chart. And look at this. He's telling him to buy it when it's been red. Are you kidding me? This thing has been red since oh my God, it's been red since February 14th. Now, why would you buy anything if the institutions are pulling money out? Because he's going to tell you all about the fundamentals. He's going to tell you about the PE ratios. He's going to tell you about the return on assets. He's going to tell you about profit margins, free cash flow. He's going to tell you all of this stuff. He knows the chairman of the company. He knows all this stuff. And you say, God, if he knows all that, he's got to be right. Or you listen to all these other guys on CNBC. They come on at noontime. They tell all the reasons why you should be buying these stocks. And they give you all these reasons. Buy. Everything has to do with technicals, and all this. You don't need to know any of that. If it's red, you get the hell out, but turn around and short it. Make money on the way down. If it's green, you buy. It follows the money of the big institutions who makes this market go up and make this market go down. Okay, so KRC, so the IRM is a disaster, a total disaster. You would never buy that. Never buy. In fact, what we would recommend to our gang members is when it drops below 34.46 and still red, we'll tell them to short it, and that's the beautiful thing. We're right there with you. Okay, now, we're running out of time here. We're talking about, again, this crazy thing that's going on. Remember, the market, they can't get above 2,800. They've been trying, this is the fifth time to try to break above 2,800 in the S&P. They can't do it. Why can't they do it? Because the economy is not growing. Even though they're telling you this kind of nonsense. Listen.
I did not see this decline coming. I went into a meeting at 10 o'clock. I came out of that meeting at 12:30, and the Dow was down over 400 points. The lowered earnings expectations.
Jeff, wait, I have to interrupt you. This isn't a decline. We made new highs for the year, and now we've had a kind of a bad-ish half day. Get a grip. Nothing's going wrong here.
Nothing's going wrong here. We had a little baddish day. Nothing's going wrong here. Get a grip. What are you, nuts? What is this guy? Nothing's going wrong here. Everything's going wrong here. The economy is collapsing. The wheels are coming off. The existing home sales, for God's sakes, are collapsing. New home sales are collapsing. Wholesale prices are falling. Global automakers are falling. People can't pay their car payments, for God's sake. 7 million people are missing their payments. They can't pay their MasterCard payment. I mean, we got more bad news coming out, but they always cover that news with, Oh, look at this. The trade deal with China is wonderful. They're getting together. Trade deal every day, 12 weeks. Oh, the trade deal. And while every day they were telling us the trade deal was wonderful and the market was going up, guess what? We were there because it was green. But then the minute they start pulling their money out, the institutions, we will be out and we will short it. But you won't. You'll stay in and all these other people will stay in. And it went up. Remember, the market dropped 20%. Now it went up 14%. But when you look on my chart, it shows you that on the way down when the market was collapsing 20%, and you see the amount of people selling, now you compare it to the amount of people are buying. Half the amount of people are buying as we're selling. So my charts will just give you a red or green signal. Here's the other big problem nobody's talking about. They won't tell you on CNBC or anything else. It's amazing. The middle class is getting killed. The middle class is the United States. The middle class, they're the engine to this country, to our economy. And they're working longer hours. They're working multiple jobs. They don't have any security, no more pensions. The middle class and their wages, remember, are the foundation of our economy, and their wages are just not going anywhere. They received a 1.6% wage increase last year. And remember who lied? It was Bernanke who lied and said when the market crashed in 2008, he said, I'm going to create a wealth effect. He said, I'm going to bring interest rates down to zero. That's called QE. And he said, I'm going to give all this free money to the very, very wealthy who always are in the stock market. 85% of their wealth come from the stock market. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give them all this money free. They're going to buy stocks. And when the stocks go up, Bernanke said, the wealth that they are going to create, they're going to filter that wealth back down to the middle class on Main Street. Middle class would be getting bigger wages, better jobs. So this is good, he says, that we're going to cut rates to zero, give it to the rich, let them run the stock market up because you and the middle class are going to benefit. And then in Congress, they asked Bernanke, who did better? Was it Wall Street or the middle class or Main Street? He lied and he said Main Street. The whole Congress almost burst out laughing. How did Main Street do well?
Wall Street has benefited more than Main Street has? I don't think so.
Don't think so. He's the same guy, Bernanke, who said, when they asked him, do you think there will be a housing bubble? Do you think there'll be and what did he say? I don't think so. Never in the history of the country has housing prices going down. Follow me. Follow my chart. Don't follow these dopes on Wall Street. What are you, nuts, in these TV shows?
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, her job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. 877-600-GANG. It's only $39.95. That's for 1 month. That's all you need. Follow me during that 1 month. Pick one of my 5 stocks that we've been in for over 2 years. And then every day at 2 o'clock Eastern, we post, tell you exactly what to do with that stock. And we'll also tell you when to sell it short. And we'll show you how to do that. You haven't got to do a thing. Nothing. Just follow the instructions. It works. And then we ask you to take care of St. Jude, who needs $1.8 million a day to keep their doors open to fight cancer. And remember, it was only in 1962 when Danny Thomas started this hospital, the research hospital, 4% survival rate for leukemia for kids. Now it's 80%. I mean 90%. Overall, all the cancerous diseases it went from 20% to 90%. Great cause. So while you're making money, okay, we're going to do everything we can that make sure you don't lose money. That's the first thing. Make sure you don't lose money. Then we make sure also you're making money so you can help yourself, help St. Jude. It's a win-win. Now listen to this stupidity. Listen to this.
And the market started to fall down, and it went down minus 400 points at one stage. Okay. Was that because of the slowing economy?
So you tell me what's going on. The expectation is that housing is going to benefit from this latest reduction by mortgage yields. And if that's the case, we should end up doing pretty well in 2019.
Home sales at the end of the year were very weak. That's what we heard from the big builders across the board. D.R. Horton, Pulte, Toll Brothers, all that we saw weakness at the end of the year. And now we're seeing that in the December sales.
So here you got the expert in housing saying just the opposite of this guy on Fox, who's their expert in housing, who again is lying to you, just like we heard this.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
And what did we grow the economy? 2018? For the whole year, it'd be lucky if it right now it's 2.6%. Be lucky if it comes in 1.8% after their adjustments. It's just unbelievable. We hear all this crap all the time. It's amazing. Now, we got some exciting stocks. So, again, we have two programs. The Working Investor Group, You Do Nothing, 2 o'clock. Check it out. Get your instructions. The 5 stocks we've been in for 2 years. After 1 month, then you can be in all 5 stocks if you want. But try just that one stock for the month. Now, if you want to be an activist investor, come to our class from 9:30 in the morning to 11 o'clock, where you are participating. You ask us questions. We got the chart up. We help you. We teach you. That's something different. And in that group, we have a very exciting stock that we're working on right now. ALK. We started to short ALK, the airlines. And, I can tell you all the fundamental reasons why airlines are going down. But I don't care about them. Here's what I care about. The stock turned red at $62. Turned red. That means the institutions are pulling their money. Matter of fact, it was funny. The stock started to go down at $67, but it didn't turn red to $62. Now, I could have shorted at 66. I could have shorted at 65. I could have shorted at 64, but I didn't. Because I don't lose my discipline. Because it's going down, I'm not going to say, well, I'll just short it. I waited till it turns red. Why did I wait till it turns red? Because when it turns red, it's telling you it's locked in. They're pulling enough money out. Now there's no danger. Because if you buy it while it's going down and hasn't turned red yet, that's a risk we don't need to take. So already the stock is doing beautifully, and there's another airline stock that we just did with our activist investors in our classroom, JetBlue, JBLU, another beautiful stock, turned red. It just turned red, beautiful. And again, same thing. It started to go down around $19. And then we waited again until it was around $16.82 because it turned red. See, when it turns red, that's telling you the biggest institutions, the biggest hedge funds, the biggest insurance companies, the biggest banks are pulling their money out. So why would I question that? I'm going to pull my money out. That's what we do. Try it for 1 month. Okay, here's another thing that's going on. This is absolutely insane. Listen to this nonsense.
This year, we expect plenty of output because all those machines that we bought in factories that we built last year are going to start producing output this year. And so, again, we're very bullish about this year. We expect maybe the first quarter will be in the 2s, but then after that, it'll bounce right back. This year,
first of all, they're lying. They didn't buy the machinery. That's been a lie. They didn't buy the machinery. What did they do with the money? They didn't buy machinery. They bought their own shares back, stock buybacks, $1 trillion worth. That's why stock's been going up, because they're buying their own stock back. Why would they buy machinery when they can buy their own stock back? If I'm a CEO of a company and my pay is tied to the stock value, why the hell would I buy a machine when I can go and buy the company's stock back, and I get compensated by the stock where it stands, and it goes up 10, 15%. You think I'm going to buy a machine? Well, they didn't. In fact, we just got the numbers. Larry Kudlow, they had never been buying so many machines. We found out he was lying. No, the government numbers came out and said they're not buying machines, which makes sense because the whole market was going straight up since the election night of 2016 right up to October 2018, and that's when the market gave back 20%. So, look, if you're buying stocks based on listening to these people and their fundamentals, what are you, nuts? What are you, nuts? Now listen to this. So he's telling us a lie. Matter of fact, he said QE1 GDP in 2019. Listen what he says.
This year, we expect plenty of output because all those machines that we bought in factories that we built last year are going to start producing output this year. And so, again, we're very bullish about this year. We expect maybe the first quarter will be in the 2s.
In the 2s, we just got the numbers today. It's going to be 0.3 of 1%. Not in the 2s, but he's not going to tell you that. It's unbelievable. And then listen to this.
All the things that we've been lining up, these green grass shoots of good recovery and good sustained growth, are all here. All the things that we've been lining.
Shut up. Do you ever hear them once tell the truth? Do you ever hear them once come out and say, we got a problem? Look at the middle class. Their wages aren't going up. They middle class, that's what drives our economy. They can't afford the high cost of health care. They can't afford the high cost of rent, daycare, education. They can't afford it. 1 in 4 middle-class adults skip necessary medical care. They're behind on their bills, especially auto and credit cards and student loans. But we're being told something different, aren't we? We're being told everything's fine, everything's great. Now, who's doing better? The low-wage people near poverty. Now, you know what? I never understand this. What they call earned income tax credit. You know what that is. If you are near the poverty line, you don't make much money. If you have one child, they'll give you a $3,461 back. If you have 2 kids, they'll write you a check back for $5,716. If you got 3 kids, you get $6,000. It's a earned income tax credit. But the good thing about it, it only rewards people with jobs. We don't need a communist program from Teeth, okay? We don't need a lipstick, whatever her name is. I like this program, but it shouldn't be geared just towards people who are making just a little bit above the poverty line. Because remember, the beautiful thing about this program, income tax credit, is that it only rewards people with jobs. Now, the Democrats hate this program. Because, see, remember, the Democrats want to disincentivize people from working because that's how they win their votes, right? Remember this?
If you want to be creative and be a musician or whatever, you can leave your work, focus on your talent, your skill, your passion.
Yeah. If you want to leave work, we'll give you free insurance. So all the Democrats do is incentivize or disincentivize work. But this program incentivizes work. Good program. But why do they just keep it with the poor? Give it to the middle class. Expand it to the middle class. At least this is one program that doesn't disincentivize work. You know, I mean, it's nuts. The Democrats, if a poor person's on welfare and he's caught getting $25 for mowing his next door neighbor's lawn, they'll take all his other welfare away from him. It's unbelievable. They hate working poor. They don't want them to work at all. Look, I can tell you right now, the stock market is getting tired. It's getting into a great position. When this market corrects, remember, stocks go down 10 times faster than they go up. But if the market keeps going up because they keep engineering to go up, we'll be there. We'll make money. Look, Bank of America, we're up 20%. Join my gang. They're waiting for your call. Please remember St. Jude, 877-600-GANG.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to